welcome to For The Drive. You can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I am ill. 2 days before Christmas, when I started my festive break, got a cold. So never mind, we must soldier on and not let it ruin the Christmas break and Christmas period. So I hope you guys are well and truly stuffed, full of food, and had a great Christmas. I am definitely stuffed full of food, and I did have an amazing Christmas, apart from being ill, but minor problem. This video is really just to kind of recap on 2018 and talk about the future, because the channel has been a little bit quiet the last couple of months, and there is a reason for that, and I'll get to that in a second. But first off, a huge thank you to you all, especially if you've been with me since the beginning of the channel. Jesus, you deserve a medal. And welcome to all the new subscribers and viewers, because I think I woke up this morning and literally found out that I hit 800 subscribers, which in the grand scheme of things is obviously not a huge amount, but please don't get me wrong, it is a massive like heartwarming feeling to know that over 800 people actually want to see the content I create. So thank you, each and every one of you. I am truly humbled by it, because it's awesome. I think we'll all agree that it's been a bit of a weird year in general, just how the world is going right now. But the car world, luckily, is actually, I think, it's anchored a lot of us, because it's just been consistently mega through the year. I cannot, like, the amount of cars that have come out, the technology that's available now, and the experiences that I personally have had, like experienced so many nice cars, been to really cool events and done some great days out and met some amazing people. It's just been, that has been like one of the consistent things through the year, and it's made a lot of the other stuff kind of easy to deal with. So I think we can all thank the car world for that, for existing and being the welcoming community that it actually can be. As I mentioned a second ago, the channel has been a little bit quiet recently. Last basically 2 to 3 months, I only posted like 1 or 2 videos. I've had some fun and games with trying to plan my life. Me and my wife obviously would love to have a baby, and obviously that's going to cost a lot of money. So it's going to be one of those things we're just trying to financially plan our future. So with a lot of debating and a lot of looking up and researching things, I've decided to create my own business. So I now run my own company. I'm not going to be like advertising it on the channel. I like to try and keep, as best I can, keep my private life and the YouTube stuff separate. But it obviously has meant for the last couple of months a lot of admin and a lot of obviously getting everything set up has made so the channel had to go on the back burner for a while. Fingers crossed, it is doing very well at the moment. I'm very happy, and if it continues on its current trajectory, then I will have my weekends and evenings back, so I can prioritise the channel a bit more than I have been. So hopefully next year I'll be back behind the wheel of this car and many others, and going to a lot more events and getting stuff done. A few of you have been frequently asking me about what I'm going to do with my own car. If you've watched any of the reviews that I've made about this car, you'll know my opinion on it, and I've had it now over 2 years, and my opinion hasn't changed. It is a really good all-round car, and with a few minor modifications, it has become just like the perfect all-rounder for me. But as I said, because I've started my own business, I will need to buy a work vehicle of some sort. So I will be looking into getting a big old estate car or some sort of work van early next year, which then pushes this to being the toy, which I am very excited about, because I've never had 2 cars of my own before. But more importantly, that means that this doesn't have to be as practical or as an all-rounder as I'm currently using it. So I've got 2 choices. I either modify this and make it outrageous, or I stick with being a little bit more sensible and invest the money and change cars. Basically buy something a bit more an actual sports car, something either with a V8, so V8 Mustang, V8 F-Type, C63, or go for something like a manual Cayman or Boxster, something with some real B-road capabilities, and a manual gear stick, because I do occasionally miss having something like that. And although like the panels, and even though this is only it's not even a DCT, it's the ZF8, it's still a great experience, still flicking through the gears and picking which gear. But there is something about having an old-fashioned manual gear, especially the Porsche gearboxes are incredible to drive. Every manual I've got into that's Porsche made have just been, it's just been such a nice tactile response. So I don't know, I am currently torn, but no doubt I will be filming at every opportunity when that moment arises. So I will be bringing you along on the journey for that, because I'm really just thinking about it. So let alone when the day is actually realised, where I can have a work, like my daily car, go to work, do whatever I need to do, and then come home, jump in something that's silly, like a proper fun. So all that's really left to say is thank you very much for watching and sticking by me. I hope you enjoy the future content that I have to make. I will be doing it as much as I can, and with a smile on my face, because it's very much a passionate hobby of mine. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in 2019.